You looking at video, coach?
Good call on NVIDIA. So let's start drawing this out, right? I want to start looking at what am I seeing, right? Is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything I can see different? So let me start working this out. So you guys can already see overall downside, right? I can see that here. We're on VWAP. The overall trend though is to the downside. So if I was in NVIDIA, if I was trying to long this, I don't long it till the break of this 200 right here. See it? Yeah, I'm just not doing it. Overall's down. There's not a lot of movement between here and here. I'd rather wait for the break and hold above the 200 to ride it up. Otherwise, guys, still it's to the downside, right? I don't want to play with this yet. Yeah, let it come up here. Let it work. We don't want to worry about these little baby pockets. We want to let them get into a nice long running room, right? And what was that other one? Tesla we were looking at, right? How's Tesla doing? You see how Tesla's still consolidating, still respecting the 21, still to the downside. I still don't like it up there. Do you see what I mean? If you're over there playing around trying to catch Tesla and chasing that, oh, it's reversing, you're going to get wrecked 15 times. You'll have your stops will be too tight. You'll continue to do it. You'll do it here. Oh, this is going to be it. And then you'll do it here. You stop out for loss. You're going to do it here. Oh, this is the one. You're going to stop by. Oh, well, I guess not. And then you're going to go, I'm not doing it anymore. And then it's going to go. Now there goes Tesla pull. Now who asked me about that Tesla thinking that was going to rip to the upside? Who was that? Do you see what I mean though?
Absolutely, coach. You saved me right there.
Hey, coach. I mean, I sort of see it on Tesla, but I'm talking specifically more on like a run up. At some point, it just sort of like goes sideways. I guess my question is, at that point,
when do you start looking at the reversal?
Is there going to be a reversal, or is that just a pause?
Well, we look for the boot, right? If it's the other way, I always talk about this, right? So if it's stair stepping up, it's running up, and then it consolidates and it starts to get heavy on the vine. You guys hear me say this, right? So it starts to curve. And if you look at the other way, if it's going down, and it starts to curve, and I tell you it's starting to form a boot, it's the same thing. Once I see it start to form a boot or heavy on the vine, then I can start to determine what do I need to look for that's going to tell me exactly when it is making the move to the upside. And that's why I gave you guys those key critical areas. And it's different every single time. It depends on how much it's gone, what it's doing, what is near it, right? To start to determine what it's doing.
I use the 9 because it's a little more accurate for shorter term.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, if you're going to do that, if you're looking for a reversal, do it on the 5 minute, right? Because typically on the 5 minute, it takes quite a bit of movement before it gets above the 9 on the 5, right? So you'll see it bigger on the 5 minute, because if you're using the 1 minute, it's going to break the 9 100 times. That has nothing to do with a reversal at all, ever. The 9 on a 1 minute has nothing to do with a reversal at all.
I'm just trying to get ahead of it.
No, I understand, but never try to get ahead of it, right? Ever. There's no reason for you to get ahead of it. There's a reason for you to see it, and that is a boot or a heavy on the vine. Otherwise, go with the trend, make all the money. Don't worry. This is what I want you guys thinking about. If the whole time you guys are looking for a reversal, aren't you missing making all the money that it's giving you? If we're discussing when's the reversal, you're missing all the money that you should be making right now.
Coach, reversal hunting has cost me the most money of any.
It does. It's the hardest thing to determine. And when it goes sideways, it wrecks you, right? Because if it starts to find strength and you're like, yeah, this is it. And it's like, fighting. And then it goes, bam, whoops. Just trade the trade. Don't worry about the reversal.